Hi everyone, it's Nicole Martel. Welcome to my channel. I'm here with my Creative Scrapbook and I'm showing how I created this 8.5 by 11 scrapbook layout using the sketch for this month as well as the main kit. And it's a super simple layout. I'm using two 3x4 photos. I cut a tag from the cut apart sheet here and punched a hole in there. I used a metal die to make my jewelry from pattern paper that was in the kit. And then I cut this down to 7 inches by 4. This is a scrap piece of paper. This is 11 by 2 1/4, 3/4, or something like that. And then this is another small piece. And these are all scraps from my first layout that I made. And so I'm just trying to get an idea of where this is going to go. I thought maybe this pattern paper strip, I'm going to just go ahead and mount that right there and try and stay true to the sketch. I'm not going to be showing the sketch here because it's not going to be revealed until the 15th. So if you want to see it, check out the blog on the 15th at My Creative Scrapbook. And I'll make sure I link everything in the description for you, including the kit. I love the sketch. It's really cute and it's great for 2 photos, just to give you an idea. And you may want to grab a jewelry die. I'm going to go ahead and pop these down, and then before I put that yellow paper down, I just want to make sure I get the tag down with the jewelry because those are going to be tucked in the back. And I will tell you, the sketch follows, this layout follows the sketch pretty close. And I like this. It's so cute. And it really helped make this layout quick and simple. Like, it didn't take a whole lot of time to do this, which I like even more. So I'm going to go ahead and place this down here. I'm going to pull the jewelry edges up just so it's not completely flat. I'm going to add some string to the tag. And I'm trying to get my thoughts together as I do this because I think I'm trying to figure out what I want to do to mat the photos, because the 2 photos are not going to fit in the yellow rectangle because they're going to be too long, but I'll deal with that in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and scribble. I'm going to add some box stitching using my pen. I'll draw a line here, add some scribbles. That's just for fun. And so, as you can see, it's a little tight in there. So what I thought I would do is I'm going to cut this square frame right out of the cut apart sheet. And then I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and cut one of the photos down a little bit so it fits right inside that. And I'm going to go ahead and crop this one down since I have a little bit of space up there I can cut. And then I'm going to mount this down. And these cut apart cards make great frames. Alright, so I'm going to pop this here, and then I'm going to mat the other photo using a 3x4 mat. I'm just trying to figure out what design I want to mat it with, because I don't want anything to clash. And I really want this to be as pretty as I can make it. So I'm going to go with this one. And it's just going to have a couple of little flowers peeking around the edges once I put the photo down. But that's okay because my plan is to add a cluster of flower die cuts in the corner. Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to put this one at the top there because I know I want to layer the bottom photo with some flowers. And so I'm just going to do that. I like how that looks. And then I decided I'm going to go ahead and add another tag just because I like to add a nice cluster of embellishments to pull everything together. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit more and tuck that right in here, right there. And then I'm going to add some more string in there as well. And as you can see, I popped up the tag a little bit, like pulled it up so that it's not flat. Kind of bent it up a little bit. And then I'm going to staple the string right on the layout so it holds itself in place and it doesn't move. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mat this down at the top there. I'm going to mount it and then add some embellishments and all that good stuff. I love that this kit has so many embellishments. It's a great kit. It's super great for summer and spring. And you have so many stickers. It's just fun. Okay, so I got the photos down, and now I'm ready to go through my die cuts, my chipwood embellishments, and my stickers that all came with the kit to make this come to life. I'm going to add some clusters, and it's going to look so good. So I'm going to go ahead and use this flower. I like how that looks. It's pretty. And I'm going to use foam strips to pop that up. And as you can see, this is such a simple design, but it's so beautiful. Like, it's just perfect. Okay, so then I add that, and then I'm looking to add a butterfly. I'm going to put some foam strips, just a tiny piece on both sides of the wings so that I can pop it up and it's not laying flat. Okay, there we go. Pop that right in here. And then I'm looking for other things I can add. I like this. I'm going to pop that in there just for a little bit more clusters there. And I'm looking for something that I can put at the top left side of that photo. And then I like this border sticker. I keep trying to use that, and it's just not going to work on this layout. I'm going to add this sentiment sticker here to fill in some of the space. And then I'm just going through to see what I can use. I like this little flower. I'm going to pop that up with the foam strip. And then I'm going to glue the bottom part down. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's see what else I can do here. This is pretty. That might work. I'm just going to put it down using foam strips. And then I thought I'm going to go ahead, before I do that, I'm going to cut another tag out and add it at the top there, just to add some more layers, because I feel like the flower is going to kind of hang and it's going to need something up there. I'm going to pop this one here, tuck that behind here. Okay, and then the flowers. Perfect. I like that. Okay, and then I'm going to add some string to the tag. I'm going to pop that in here, tie it, and then I'm trying to think what else I want to do, because this layout is almost done. I just feel like it needs a few more embellishments because I never know when to stop. And I just like playing with all the pretty things. So I have this butterfly here, and I always feel like you can't just have one butterfly. You have to have at least 2 or 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop this butterfly here up using foam strips. I'm going to pop it at an angle there. I like how that looks. And then I'm going to go through and see what else I can do. I need a title of some sort. That's too big. That won't work. And I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and use one of these sticker phrases and put that on the photo. I'm going to go with this one. Yep, I'm going to put that right in here and press down. Okay, I'm good with that. But I do feel like I need to add something else across the top of that sticker because it's kind of hanging and I need something. So I'm going to add the heart to the flower here. And I'm just looking for something to put up there. So I'm going to go through. I have an idea. I want to get like a flower and cut it so that it lays flat across the sticker strip. But let me just look and see what I have. This is cute. I'm going to pop this up on the flower cluster up the top there just to add dimension. Okay, I'm going to pop that right in here. And then I'm just looking for another flower. This is going to work. I'll cut this down. I'm going to glue it right on here and put it in there, and that will work. And that also helps anchor the butterfly. So the butterfly is not kind of hanging. So it's, flying, it's flying over the flowers. And then I used the excess to frame the photo at the top there. And I just love this. It's so pretty. Makes me so happy. I just love it so much. As you can see, I'm still trying to put stuff on here, moving them around, because I just don't know when to stop. But in the end, I think I'm going to just call it a day. I'm just going to add this last flower with a foam square and then pop it right here. And that's it. I love how this turned out. Quick and easy and so pretty. Thanks so much for watching today, and I hope you found this inspiring. Take care.